The hacktivists who broke into the digital world of Ashley Madison have now dumped a bunch of data about Ashley Madison clients on the internet. Now, there was some question as to whether or not this data was actually accurate, but it turns out that it is accurate and a lot of people have been outed. Now, we're not going to out anyone because it's against what we believe in this story. It violates people's privacy and it's a disgusting act if you ask me. But just to show you an example of what the dump looked like, this doesn't reveal any information. They just kind of posted everything, and anyone who wishes to download it apparently is able to do so. Now, they did also release a statement about this, and remember, they said that they would not reveal the names of the clients if Ashley Madison's parent company agreed to getting rid of the website altogether. But of course Ashley Madison is going to exist. Like, they're not going to do that. And as a result, the hacktivist said, because Ashley Madison's parent company, Avid Life Media, refused the hackers' demand to take down the site, they don't think the users deserve privacy. We have explained the fraud, deceit, and stupidity of ALM and their members. Now everyone gets to see their data. Keep in mind that the site is a scam with thousands of fake female profiles. See Ashley Madison fake profile lawsuit. 90 to 95% of actual users are male. Chances are your man signed up on the world's biggest affair site but never had one. He just tried to. If that distinction matters. Too bad for those men. They're cheating dirtbags and deserve no such discretion. Too bad for you, Avid Life Media. You promised secrecy but didn't deliver.
Okay, so let's clarify a couple things. First of all, I don't think these people are hacktivists. I side with Ashley Madison here. I think they're just plain old thieves. They stole the data. It's on the dark web now, and then people are looking through it, and then they are putting it up online. And already stories are breaking of famous people. So who are they going to get? Yeah, some people will be savvy enough to be able to go to the dark web, or they'll do a big download on the internet where everybody can see it, right? And you might be able to see if your husband's on it. But the first people they're going to go for are celebrities, right? Mm-hmm. So people you know. And by the way, there's hypocrites on there, right? And so if we found out through other means, yes, we would say, we told you, right? Mm-hmm. Here, more right-wingers, family first guys, and then all of a sudden it turns out, no, they're on Ashley Madison looking for, women who are good with sex toys, right? Mm-hmm. So I hear you, but no, we don't have a right to that information, right? And so you're not an activist. Well, what are you being an activist? This is not the government, right?
Right.
This is not the government spying in on us. You're spying in on them.
By the way,
so I don't. You don't have the moral high ground. It is super ironic because what you're doing is a right-wing trick, which is you're being moralistic, you're being judgmental, and you're saying I have better morals than you do, so I'm going to release your private information. Under the guise of, me doing good to the world, like, haha, exposing. Well, that wasn't your call to make, man.
I'm just tired of the vigilante justice, okay? I'm tired of people getting involved in everyone else's personal lives. You don't know what the dynamic of someone's relationship is. It is not your business to get involved in anyone's relationship. They think they're doing right here, okay? But you know what's terrible for a lot of people who do get cheated on? The embarrassment and the humiliation that comes along with it. They shouldn't feel embarrassed, they shouldn't feel humiliated, but oftentimes they do. And now you're not only putting their husbands on blast, you're putting them on blast, the women on blast as well. You're putting everyone on blast, when in reality, it is not your place to get involved whatsoever. And when I use the word hacktivist, I'm not using it in an endearing way in this context. They consider themselves activists, and they hacked into this website, which is why I use the term. But these are among the most loathsome human beings on the planet. Why don't you go manage your own life, deal with your own situations, and get out of the personal lives of other people? This is so terrible.
Yeah, so they say in their manifesto or their statement on this, embarrassing now, but you'll get over it.
Get the fuck out of here. This story actually really pisses me off.
But I mean, how do you know they're going to get over it? Maybe it's going to destroy their lives. Maybe it's going to destroy the lives of not only the lives of their wives themselves, as Anna pointed out, but their kids. What, you're just going to tell a 3-year-old that gets divorced because of this? You get over it. Just get over it, right? Suck it up, right? Now, look, you can say, oh, I didn't do the cheating. He did the cheating. Yeah, I know, but you didn't have to expose that. Yes, it's on him. We all get that, right? Or if it's a woman, apparently in 5 to 10% of the cases it's women, right? Mm-hmm. It's on her. We're adults. We understand that, right? We're not absolving them of responsibility, but it's also on you because you decided that you were the moral judge of the universe. It's exactly what religious right-wing nut jobs do, okay? And you decided you were going to enforce your morality on everyone else. Exactly what religious right-wing nut jobs do, not just in America, all across the world. Yeah, radical Muslims also believe, I'm going to impose my morality on you. Now, look, I know that people are going to snicker. Why are you guys on Ashley Madison? No, look through the whole fucking thing. We're not on Ashley Madison, okay?
Yeah, you guys can hack into whatever the hell you want. I'm not worried about anything.
Yeah, it's on principle, man. And the material's already out there, so you'll know it, right? Some people trying to hide it. I saw the records. Didn't do a very good job of hiding it, right? And I don't know that there is a good way of hiding it because they get your credit card information. Your credit card, by definition, has your name on it. Right? Now you're also exposing their credit card information. It's just a disaster, man.
And you're breaking laws. I mean, honestly, the people that are cheating on their spouses are maybe doing something wrong, but they're not doing something criminal. What the hackers did in this case is criminal. And hopefully we somehow find out who you are or who you guys are, and you have to deal with the justice system. Because this kind of activity should not be allowed, okay? This kind of activity can continue happening. So tired of hackers getting the credit card information through, various stores. And now there's the added bonus of people being like relationship advisors and like relationship police. Get the fuck out of people's lives.
Yeah, it's exactly what we hate about the right wing. All right, and by the way, it's not to defend Ashley Madison. Ashley Madison does have an issue with lawsuits where it turns out, oh wow, it's not 50-50. It's not. It turns out there's not a lot of real women on Ashley Madison. To which I say, of course, right? Are a lot of people guys going on there like thinking, oh yeah, and then they get suckered into. Yes, that's a real problem, and that's why they're being sued. And that should go into the courts and be resolved, right? It's not about protecting Ashley Madison. It's about protecting all of our privacy, even if it doesn't involve us, because it's based on principle.